Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I am so excited about this video. I just love Valentine's Day makeup looks. I love the colors and the girliness. And when I saw Kylie's Valentine's Day collection, I was like, okay, I need that. I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna come up with a look and film a video for you guys. So that's what I did. If you wanna know my thoughts on the collection and how to get this Valentine's Day look, then just keep watching. Okay, so before I start on the eyes, I just wanna say how cute her packaging is for this collection. I'm dying. I live for it and I breathe for it, and but yes, I'm just in love with the packaging for this collection. I think it is a 10 out of 10. It is so cute. So you open the palette and it has, I don't want to blind y'all. Let me, oh my god. Oh my god, guys, I'm a mess. I just smashed my finger into a shade, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, yeah, so this is what it looks like. I really have nothing to say but gorge. I'm just so excited to play with her. I think she is super pretty, super girly. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Guys, I was in class earlier and literally I was just trying to figure out what the hell I was gonna do. Like, there's so many pretty shades in this palette. I'm just like, what do I do? Okay, so first we're gonna dip into the shade Pink Problems. And it's just like a really pretty, honestly, don't even know how to explain this. She's like a really pretty brown taupe color with a pink tone to it. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Looks really pretty. Let's see how it looks in the crease. I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush, tap her off, and I'm just gonna apply this into the crease. Also, I want to say how bomb this mirror is in the palette. Like, I'm digging it. Also, side note, if I look like extra shiny or more dewy than normal, it's because I applied my foundation and I haven't set anything yet, because I want to do my concealer after I finish my eyes, just in case there's like any like heavy fallout with this. I haven't really watched like any reviews on this palette yet, so you know, I just wanted to play it safe because you never know. I literally just got over strep throat and it was actually miserable. All right, so once Pink Problems is blended out in the crease, I'm gonna be grabbing the shade February next, and I'm gonna keep this on the outer part of my crease and my lid area. I want it to be really pink out here. That is such a pretty shade. And I'm keeping this shade like right under that crease area. And I'm also focusing it on this outer lid. Okay, so safe to say the mattes are really, really, really good in this palette. They're blending out super well. And they have some really good pigmentation. And I'm just building this up. Okay, so next I'm gonna be grabbing a denser, more precise crease brush, and I'm gonna be dipping into the shade Admire. And I'm just gonna be focusing this very lightly in the crease area up here. And I'm basically just carving out my crease with this shade. And I'm also flicking it out at the end. And I'm kind of making it like a little bit of a wing. And I'm going all the way in crease. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into Pink Problems again with a smaller fluffy blending brush, and I'm just gonna be blending that just above that darker shade that we just applied, so that we still have a little bit of that transition shade on top. Okay, so next I'm going to be grabbing some of my KKW concealer, and this is just my go-to concealer right now that I also use under my eyes. And I'm just going to take some of it and I'm going to be cutting the crease, but I'm just going to be cutting my crease in the inner part of my lid. So I'm not going to be taking it over here into the pink shade that we laid down. And I'm just cutting my crease right under that Admire shade. So on top of that concealer, I'm going to be applying the shade Romance, and it's a really, really pretty sparkly purple with some pink reflexes. Okay, so I will say that this shimmer shade needed a lot of packing on. It was not as pigmented as I thought it was gonna be, but it's a super, super beautiful shade, so honestly, I'm okay with it. And as I get closer to that pink shade that we applied in the outer part of the eye, I'm kind of just patting this on the edge of that, just so that it has a nice gradient effect. Now I'm going to dip into that pink shade February that we used earlier, and I'm just going to touch up that pink area. And I'm also kind of flicking it out. Okay, so I'm going to finish the lid on this eye, and then we will move on to the lower lash line. Alright, so before we start on the lower lash line area, I'm going to just apply my concealer. And I really didn't see a lot of fallout on my under eye area. There was just a little bit of the sparkles from the shimmer shade that we applied. And I'm just applying my KKW concealer in the shade number 5. And I'm just going to be cleaning up that winged shadow also. I'm also going to be applying this on my chin area and the bridge of my nose, just a little bit on my forehead. Next, I'm going to be setting my under eyes with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder. And instead of baking, I've been pressing in my powder, and I really like that airbrushed effect that it gives under the eyes. And I'm going to set everywhere else that I concealed. And I'm also going to set the rest of my face. Okay, so moving back to the eyes, we're going to finish them off with the lower lash line area. First, I'm going to be dipping into the shade Admire with a flat definer brush, and I'm just going to be stamping this on my lower lash line. I'm also going to stamp this on the upper lash line just to give it some definition, a little bit of smokiness. I'm also going to wing it out. Next, I'm going to be grabbing the purple shimmer shade that we used, Romance, and I'm just going to be applying this on the inner part of my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to be blending out that Admire shade that we stamped on the lower lash line with Pink Problems, and I'm also going to mix some of February in there too. Okay, so I went ahead and contoured my face off camera. I applied my Anastasia powder bronzer in the shade Saddle as usual. And then I applied my bake underneath of that. Okay, now for another product that I'm super excited about from this collection is her blush. And it is in the shade Crush, and it is such a pretty like warm peach nude pink color, and I'm so excited to apply this because I've never tried any of her blushes, but I've heard really good things about them. So I'm just going to apply this onto my cheeks. Okay, I love this blush so much already. It's definitely a buildable blush. When you first apply it to the cheeks, it doesn't like really show up, but as you build it up and keep applying it, it gives your cheeks such a pretty flush of color. It's nothing like too in your face, super natural and pretty. Apply a little bit on the nose, chin, a little bit up here. Y'all know I'm a blush girl. Okay, so next I'm just gonna wipe that bake away. Okay, so to finish off the eyes for good now, I'm going to tightline with my MAC Costa Riche eye kohl. And then I'm gonna be applying my Lash Paradise mascara. Okay, so now for highlight, I'm going to be applying my Anastasia Amrezy highlighter. And this always gives a really pretty, nice glow to the cheekbones, which is perfect for Valentine's. Also going to apply it on the nose and my brow bone. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to be using the Love Set, and it comes with one of her high gloss lip glosses, and then a lip liner and a matte liquid lipstick. So first, I'm going to be applying the lip liner. This is called You Are a Gem. And you guys, her lip liners are always an A+ for me. They are so smooth and easy to apply. That's such a beautiful color. Oh my goodness. And I know I've told you guys in the past that I'm not a huge fan of her matte lipsticks. I know I've said it like 10 times. I purchased her very first mattes, like when she very first launched them. So, in all fairness, I heard that she kind of revamped her matte formula, so I'm gonna give it another shot and we will see. So I'm gonna be applying the matte lipstick in the set, and it's called Wish You Were Here. Okay, so this is the matte lip with the lip liner. I love this pink shade with the eyes. I think it is so pretty and it goes so well. I did cheat and I used this gloss the other day, and it's safe to say that I am obsessed. Her high gloss formula, I see you, KYLIE. I really do. Love it, live for it. But I did not try on over the lipstick and the lip liner, so let's see how that looks. Alright, so that is it, and I really do love it. What do y'all think? Do you like the matte lips or the glossy lips? So this is the finished look. I love the way that it turned out. I am so happy with it, and I really did enjoy all the products from this collection. The only thing I was a little bit disappointed with was the shimmers in the palette. I feel like they could have been a little bit more pigmented. It kind of took a lot of building up, but the colors, they're so beautiful that I kind of don't mind it. But other than that, I loved playing with all the products. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day, whether you're spending it with a significant other or some friends or just by yourself on the couch with some pizza. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will see you in my next video.